This video is sponsored by Squarespace.
Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'd like to talk to you about the Photoshop beta and the Generative Fill option they just released a few days ago. I've been playing around with it and I've been having a lot of fun, so I thought I would show it to you and show you how I do it and what I do. It's pretty simple. It is still a little bit hit and miss. Sometimes you have to play for a little bit and just kind of get lucky. However, it's still pretty impressive, so I wanted to show you. I know when it comes to AI, opinions are very divided, and that's understandable. It is a bit scary. I think AI is coming after everybody's jobs. However, it's kind of a situation of either going with the times or being left behind, and I feel like there's a lot of possibilities for us as creatives to get help from AI rather than, being intimidated by it. So I think it's worth checking these things out and implementing them into your work. But if that's not for you, that's totally fine. I'm not gonna hold you hostage. Feel free to click away from this video, but I just wanted to share with you what I found and how I do things, and it's kind of fun. So we're going to have a few photos that we're going to be working on, and we're going to go from there and see. First, we're going to start with this image here. This is an image I took a while ago, and we're going to change my model's top. I like this top, there's nothing wrong with it, but I just want to show you how easy it is to just change the top and have something else to work with. So as you see here, I'm just doing a very rough selection of the top itself, and I click Generative Fill and I type in change top, and then we click generate, and these are the first three options. I usually go around 2 more times just to have a bit more options and to see what's available, because sometimes certain things look a bit funky. Like for example here, you can kind of see her rib is sticking out really weird, and it's definitely the AI thing doing its thing. I can always correct it in Photoshop afterwards, but the whole point is to have it in one click. So I just play around and see what comes up. First one, definitely not a thing. Weird rib. I actually really like number 3. Number 4 is really good as well. Number 5 is not, or number 6 is not too bad. What I do love about it is it's a very accurate in terms of the lighting. So as you see, the scene is lighted from the window from the side, and it is actually pretty accurate. I think this one is my personal favorite, to be honest, and I think it looks pretty cool. Okay, let's move on to the next photo. We are going to go into adding sunset. So we're going to grab this image here. As you see, this is this beautiful sunset that I recently shot, and it's really beautiful, but it was super bright. So I had to expose for my model, so the background was just super overexposed. So what we're gonna do is we're going to select this. I'm going to go a bit over. I'm going to make sure that I don't select too much of the head, because I don't want it to change the shape of the head, because it does do that sometimes, which I don't really like. So as you see, we have it here, and then I'm going to do create sunset. So as you see here, this actually is kind of cool. It added like an entire field with the actual flowers. That's actually pretty impressive. It looks pretty realistic. The second one, ooh, it's like she's in the woods and the light is coming through. I love this. And the third one is actually my favorite, because it's kind of like an extension of the background. You have the same flowers, the hair is untouched, and you have this soft, beautiful sunset, which looks pretty magical if you ask me. Okay, so this is another option. I also love this one because, again, it kind of looks like she's on the field and you have a little bit of the bushes behind. Oh, this is so nice. I am loving this. So as you see here, she has a bit more flyaways, but this is absolutely insane. This is beautiful. Okay, so we're going to do that. I think I'm going to stick with this one. This one's my personal favorite, I think. So after that, we're going to extend the scene as well a little bit. I'm wondering what it's gonna look like. So we're going to go here and here maybe. And then I'm going to select the background here. I don't know what to say. This looks insane. This looks exactly like the setting we were in. That looks so good. I don't even know what to say. This is amazing. This looks absolutely incredible. My mind is absolutely blown. My mind is blown, literally. This looks insane. I am extremely impressed. Extremely impressed. I think it's going to be a very interesting tool to use for a lot of photographers, especially if you have things that you have to extend.
This video is sponsored by Squarespace. Are you looking to create a stunning website that showcases your brand and tells your story? Look no further than Squarespace. With their easy-to-use platform and beautiful templates, you can design a professional and modern website in a matter of hours. Squarespace is perfect for photographers, small business owners, and entrepreneurs. Don't let the lack of coding skills hold you back from creating a website that you'll be proud to show off. There are hundreds of fully customizable templates to choose so you can really make it your own. The platform is packed with features like e-commerce, SEO, and social media integrations, which is crucial when it comes to running your photography business. If you're like me and constantly on the phone or in meetings with clients, Squarespace offers you scheduling tools for your website as well. These tools allow you to create and manage appointments, bookings, and reservations through your Squarespace website. Your customers will be able to view your availability, schedule appointments, and pay for services directly at the site as well. If that sounds like something you'd like to try, make sure to go to squarespace.com for a free trial, and once you're ready to go, use my code squarespace.com/Anita.
Okay, so for this next one, we're going to grab this photo here, and the reason why I wanted to use it is because we have these people here in the corner and I don't really want that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a rough selection of everything that I don't really like in this shot. Right here, we're going to do generative fill, and we're just gonna generate without even typing in anything. And that should clear out the background pretty nicely. So if you're in a situation where you took a nice photo, but there's a bunch of people in the background, great way to get rid of it. There we go. They're gone. Just one click. You have 3 different options. I think the second one is actually the best. Just like that, and we're good to go. Next up, I have this self-portrait that I took recently in Croatia. As you see, this is the photo. I kind of want to play around and see if I can change the background into being something a bit cooler. So we're going to select this here. And as you see here, I'm going to be pretty rough with the selection again. And I'm going to type in some sort of a cool prompt. See, we're going to type in Mountain Valley and see what comes up. Maybe something cool. Okay. Okay. I mean, what? That's insane. That's absolutely insane. That looks 100% real. It looks like I'm in the Swiss Alps. That blows my mind. I think what you have to keep in mind as well with these photos, the only problem is if you have a set of images, like for example, if you are shooting a set of 10 or 12 or 20 images, you will not be able to have the background the same way. Each image is generated randomly and differently. So this might be the only problem, that if you need continuity, it might be a bit difficult. However, are you kidding me? This looks amazing. I love this. I have to say, I think this one is still my favorite. It looks like the most realistic out of all of them, but this looks pretty real as well if you ask me. So, and let's see a little before and after. Okay, we're gonna take it a step further and we're going to select a little bit and we're going to generate fill to see if we can create like an entire scene. This should be interesting. We'll see how it goes. It will generate a set that doesn't even exist, but I'm so impressed. Are you kidding me? This is insane. This is absolute insanity. What? My mind is blown. My mind is literally blown. Are you kidding me? Do you see this? For our last image here, that's a photo of me taken some time ago. I'm going to see if I can extend it sideways and how is it gonna look. It does have the little line in here. I don't know why. I don't know if I maybe make a selection a bit different. Maybe it's going to work better. Okay, we're going to grab this image and try and invert, generative fill, and just generate. I don't know what to say. My mind is truly blown. This is incredible. I see this being used in so many ways by photographers. Imagine you're a wedding photographer and you have to extend the background. Poof, one click and you're done. This is so much easier. I love this. I absolutely love this. I am a big fan of this. This is so nice. Let's select the sky as well and do add clouds. Okay, I can't spell. This is pretty impressive. That's all I'm gonna say. This is pretty dang impressive. Okay, I'm going to group this together and see. This is what we started with. And this is the set after. Just the fact that it was able to create all this stuff on the side. I don't know what to tell you. I think AI is the way to go forward. It might be scary, but being able to implement things like this into your workflow makes it so insane. I think it's going to be very, very interesting to see how photography evolves now that we have this, because things are going to get really interesting, because you will be able to do anything very soon and make your images so much more exciting than they used to be, which might or might not be a good thing. I don't know. I think it's just down to our imagination. I think your imagination will become more of a tool than it used to be, even more. But I am excited to see where it goes, and I am excited to see how it all goes, because this is really exciting. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys think about AI and how it's going and what you think about it. Let me know what you think about the photos that are created. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!